Every aspect of your daily life is actually influenced by subconscious programming. Would you agree? It's like having a set of autopilot instructions that control what you think, what you do, and even how you perceive the world around you. Pretty mind-boggling, right? But here's the thing. Most people aren't even aware of this powerful force that shapes their lives. And when it comes to finances, we're playing against a rigged system. Welcome in Flourish in Fortune, your gateway to unlocking a life filled with prosperity and fulfillment. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Our education system, which we trust to equip us with the knowledge and skills we need to succeed in life, has failed us in a crucial area: financial literacy. Think about it. Throughout our formal education, there's barely a trace of budgeting, taxes, investments, or even the mechanics of starting and running a business. It's like these topics have been deliberately left out of the curriculum. As a result, the majority of us enter the financial world as nothing more than paycheck-to-paycheck workers struggling to make ends meet. But fear not. After spending 9 years in the world of investment banking, I've had my eyes open to some of the most important money lessons that school failed to teach us. And I'm here to share them with you because knowledge is power. So let's jump right in and start with lesson number 1. Understanding the money equation. You see, growing up, we were conditioned to believe that money is simply a direct result of the time we spend working. The more hours we put in, the more money we earn. But the success stories of self-made billionaires like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, and Jeff Bezos reveal a different reality. They've shown us that wealth creation goes far beyond trading time for money. It's about leveraging assets, making wise investments, and creating income streams that continue to flow even when they're not actively working. This fundamental shift in understanding is the key to breaking free from the conventional system that keeps us trapped. Moving on to lesson number 2, the timing of investing. Throughout our lives, we're likely to witness 3 to 5 major economic downturns. Now, these periods may seem frightening and instinctively make us want to cut back and save every penny. But here's the twist. These downturns also present some of the most significant opportunities to build wealth. While many people panic and cling tightly to their savings during these times, the rich seize the moment and swiftly deploy their money into various investments. They buy stocks, acquire real estate, and essentially bet on a brighter future. And guess what? History has shown that when the market eventually bounces back, as it has done time and time again, these savvy investors ride the wave of recovery, ending up even wealthier than before. On the flip side, those who solely focus on saving miss out on the potential gains. Consistently investing, even during economic downturns, can be the difference between achieving financial security in the next 5 years or continually playing catch-up. Lesson number 3 is all about leverage. Now, I know the word debt might make you cringe, but bear with me. For many of us, debt has always been seen as a burden, something to be avoided at all costs. However, the rich view debt differently. They see it as leverage, a powerful tool to expand their financial opportunities. The key lies in how the borrowed money is used. You see, most people accumulate debt through consumer loans, which they use to make purchases that don't generate any income, like a new TV or a luxurious vacation. But the wealthy take a different approach. They use leverage to acquire assets that appreciate over time, such as real estate or business ventures. And guess what? Mortgages, for example, offer some of the cheapest debt available. So these multimillionaires use borrowed money to buy their homes, freeing up their own funds to be invested elsewhere in assets that have higher returns. In other words, they turn debt into an asset. It's a whole new way of thinking about money and debt, and it can open doors to financial freedom. By the way, I would love to hear your thoughts and insights in the comment section below. Share your experiences, ask questions, or suggest topics you'd like us to cover in future videos. Your input is invaluable in shaping our content to best serve your needs. Now back to the video. Moving on to lesson number 4, avoiding the trap of social proof. We live in a society where keeping up with the Joneses has become a way of life. It's a social pressure to match or even surpass our neighbors in terms of material possessions and social status. But here's the problem. This desire to appear wealthy often drives our financial decisions, leading us to make purchases based on social validation rather than practicality. We end up buying expensive things and luxury items not because we genuinely need them or because they align with our long-term financial goals, but simply to keep up appearances. And that's where things can go wrong. It's crucial to live within our means and make financial decisions based on our personal needs and aspirations, rather than falling victim to the pressure of societal expectations. Remember, it's substance over appearance that truly matters when it comes to building a solid financial foundation. Now let's dive into lesson number 5, understanding the complex world of taxes. Taxes, the subject that often makes people cringe and scratch their heads. Here's the truth. Our education system has done a disservice by neglecting to teach us the intricacies of tax laws and how to navigate them effectively. The rich, however, know the game inside out. They understand the tax laws, exploit legal loopholes, and maximize their deductions. But here's the exciting part. You don't need to be an ultra-rich business owner to benefit from this knowledge. As an employee, you can also increase your non-taxable income sources by making retirement contributions, for example. It's all about understanding the system and making it work in your favor. By grasping the basics of tax laws and implementing strategies to reduce your tax bill, you can save thousands of dollars in the long run. And last but not least, lesson number 6, focusing on production. You see, many personal finance discussions tend to revolve solely around reducing expenses and living frugally. While these strategies work for many people, they often overlook a crucial aspect, the production side of the equation. It's not just about how much money you can save, it's about how much value you can create. Money flows into your life because you've provided some form of value or service, which is the production side. And money flows out through consumption when you spend on various goods and services. Most financial advice focuses on reducing expenses because it's easier and more relatable for a mass audience. But let's be honest, if you look closely at the successful people giving this advice, like Dave Ramsey, for example, you'll notice that their true success lies in the production side of the equation. They're making money by providing guidance on the consumption part. They understand that increasing your income and production value is the real key to building wealth. And increasing your income doesn't necessarily mean you have to follow a traditional path. It can come from creating value on a large scale, like through a YouTube channel, digital products, or offering specialized knowledge in the form of courses. The possibilities are endless. So there you have it. These money lessons go beyond what the traditional education system has taught us. They shed light on the unconventional strategies employed by the wealthy and successful. I hope this information sparks something within you, inspiring you to think expansively and take action towards securing your financial future. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these money lessons resonates with you the most? Is it understanding the power of leverage, avoiding the trap of social proof, or perhaps something else entirely? Comment below and share your thoughts. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Flourish in Fortune for regular doses of prosperity tips, success stories, and actionable advice, so you can take charge of your destiny and unlock a life of abundance and fulfillment. Remember, your flourishing future starts here.